on what do guys really want. You're going to be revealing to we, the ladies, because I am representing the Association of Women Affairs. If there are some things that you people want that we're not getting right, maybe it's our makeup, maybe it's our hair, maybe we are doing so much. You understand? We need to know because it's getting tiring. There's breakfast right, left. As I even recently heard that there's now a rule that if you date a girl for 5 years, you don't marry her, you can take it to court and you settle her. I love that rule. I wish that rule was existing years ago. You get why? You get. Yes, you've not heard of it?
No.
You date a girl for 5 years. So I heard even married men that have side chicks, they are treading careful now. You waste a girl's time. Yes, Lagos State. Yes, government made that rule. Jide, you're aware, right? You date a girl for 5 years and you don't marry her, and probably you now add it up. You now give her breakfast. If she carry to that court, and she win you, you will sell your father's land, you sell your grandfather's land, you will sell your property, you will settle her. Bear in the because I can see the look on your face. So I'm sure you're saying, thank God.
I'm seeing the look on my face. Yeah.
Okay.
It reminds me of this guy, this Akim guy. There's one guy.
Akimi.
The Akim guy who decided to have the parents, the mom's name tagged to all his property.
Hey.
Understand? And after a while, after getting married to the wife for some time, she cheated. She cheated. The wife cheated.
The wife cheated on him.
On him.
Okay.
You understand? The guy is a PSG player. Like
Morocco.
Yeah. So and she was the one that cheated. And after the law had actually declared the divorce, you understand? She said, "Oh, okay."
She filed for divorce, actually.
Yeah, she filed. Yeah. So so she said, "Let's split these things into two. Your 70 million worth, your 70 million
what get there?
pounds worth of whatever.
Wait for the
just wait for the breaking news, and And by the time she said that, okay, now the law had to push all of that, and they realized that the guy had none of his property, not even his bank account in his name.
So there's no property to share.
Everything was only in his mother's name.
Be like Akimi, yo.
Do you understand?
Olamide.
So for those who
like
are looking forward
Akimi,
to stuff like that, that's another breakfast. A breakfast race to power.
1 million.
Hold it. Olamide Ajide. Today's show, the guys are the bad guys.
So you want us to play the villain now?
Yes, and we are the good ladies.
problem.
Look at the Olamide saying, be like Akim. I don't understand. So how about the faithful ladies?
You know what I want to say? Let me just steal, because I was going to raise that up. So it seems like you picked it directly from my mind. So
okay.
We've seen cases of, like, for example, Jeff Bezos. When there was a divorce case between him and his wife, the wife actually took, I think, equal like 50% of his assets. Jeff Bezos at that time was the richest man in the world, the founder of Amazon.
Okay.
So we've seen that it happened with Tiger Woods,
Okay.
the legendary golfer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Most of these guys, you see women just marry for a couple of years and then they file for divorce to
Look
take
at these
50%.
guys. So look at this.
That's why I said be like Akimi.
See, I'm going to take this personal because you guys are not focusing on the fact that so many loyal women like us, like me, Queen of the Mic,
Oh, shit.
have been faithful, loyal, honest,
To serve Nigeria is not my
to
fault.
serve my man or to serve our men, and at the end of the day, we get served. Olamide, what is your spec? Your preferences. We're starting from the beginning part.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, your preferences when you. Not now, I mean before you got hit and all. You know, there's always this drive. You guys are the ones that always come to meet us, you understand? What are the things you look out for, first of all? Because it's when you have a conversation, there's an attraction and all of that, that you now know, okay, I'm ready to go out on a date with this person. And after the date, you now know whether I will take her or not. I will want to see her again or not. So that first of all, what is your preference? There are some men that don't have, but I'm not ready to shake that table yet. But as two young, responsible men, yes.
She concluded. You just concluded.
Responsible.
We are responsible.
Thank you. I'm very
I
responsible.
hope, because I know your wife and girlfriend is listening. Kimalo, Kobayi. Olamide, what's your spec and what are your preferences before you approach a lady?
All right. So, first thing that attracts me to a woman, basically, this is just basically about the laws of attraction. The first thing that attracts the opposite sex to the opposite sex, basically, is the looks. Yeah, I mean, beauty is, they say it varies and it's in the eyes of the beholder.
Yeah.
So what I find beautiful, you might not find beautiful. What I find pleasing to me might not be pleasing to you. But the first thing that attracts me to a woman is the looks. And then I also look at the features. There are some certain features. I know they like woman way too big. You get? Personally. I don't like what I can't do. Okay. I cannot.
But you're big now.
So you see, so there has to be like words and opposites.
Maybe flesh no go jam.
You feel me, Abi?
Okay.
So because I like it when I see some, some certain things, I look at the size of the woman, and then before we get talking, and I see your intelligence.
Okay.
Me, I am so sapiosexual in the sense that I am attracted to intelligence. You get, when I see a woman talk and I see that, oh, this person is very intelligent. And it's the level of intelligence that can keep me going further or make me identify what I want to do with this person. When I was still in the world.
Hallelujah!
Praise the Lord, Pastor. So when I was still in the world, I would identify, okay, so do I want to have this one as a girlfriend? Or, so let me just...
Or what? Sorrow, okay.
You know now, friends.
Okay.
Yes, friends.
All right. So, so for Olamide is... physical attraction, that's looks.
Yeah, looks.
You don't like Orobo because you're Orobo.
I don't like what I eat.
Then she has to be intelligent. That's all. Yeah. Does it have anything to do with her speaking well, confident?
No, intelligence. Intelligence for me is beyond your.
A lady can be intelligent
English.
And she can.
There's a way you will engage a woman in a conversation. There and there, you discover if this person is actually intelligent. So there are some questions that you'll ask the woman. And our response to that question will tell you a level of intelligence.
Okay, so that's it for you.
Yeah, for me, I have that gift of determining a woman's intelligence when I speak to her.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so let's hear from Jide. Your spec, I don't know whether you're in the world or in the world, but when you were still Bobo before you were taken.
The truth is that, for an average man who wants to really talk about spec for any reason, you must have been in the world. Being in the world is actually a default mode. You should be there actually.
But it's not all men that have been in the world now.
It's actually very important. It's important because it's one of those things that will spice your marriage. That's just the truth. If you're not ahead of the game in the marriage, then that's another challenge.
So you mean there's no hope for this brother, this virgin, born again brother?
You should do well. So basically, like he said, we can actually. I think we're actually sharing the same thing.
Okay.
I'm also a man who looks out to certain features when it comes to a woman.
So you said you like them slim?
I like them not too big,
Security! I need Olamide and Jide out of this studio. So, with the Association of Chubby Ladies, who will not marry us?
What's going on here?
What's going on here? I feel so heartbroken.
No, don't be actually.
Emma Bamike.
No, don't.
So who will now marry and date the chubby ones?
We apologize.
Oh my God.
We apologize. We sincerely
It's fine. Continue. It's fine.
So actually, and basically, I look out to level of intelligence too. It's also very, very important.
Okay.
Looking at the number of girls
out
ladies
there
I've actually had to have conversation with over time.
Conversation or dates? Which one?
Yeah, dates.
Because your wife is listening. You
want
of course. One for the code conversation.
My wife knows all my ex. She knows all of them.
Hey.
How you talking?
She knows all of them. So and. Looking at the history, you understand, it has always been what is actually really upstairs, what's here, what do you have to offer, do you understand? Because I really don't like anything to draw me back or to pull me back, you understand? So basically, and looking at all of these features, you understand, has extended my demand for who do I need to settle with, you understand? And the truth is, before you decide this is who you want to settle with, you're going to have them in numbers.
Hey!
Like 1, 2, 3.
And each of them will think they are the only ones in your life. Ladies, are you listening to this secret? That's point one.
Yeah, well, and that will bring me to a point that the truth is, take it or you leave it. The man knows what he wants.
Exactly.
And when he finds it, he goes for it.
So no matter how you cook, do somersault style, do whatever you need to do, if he doesn't want to get married to you, so one question, why do you now keep giving false hope? You even give rings sometimes, make the girl lord of the ring, and you know you don't want to marry this person. So why keep her? Ikani.
Okay, now this is it. Let me comment. Let me comment for that to that. Now this is it. You know, I used to have a relationship, and you know, this relationship was actually giving me everything, like, you know, the styles, the so, you know, and those things were like, this thing, and those things kept me going in the relationship. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And each time we have issues, there's nothing that struck my head than those things. I don't want to lose it. Do you understand? Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to lose this thing. I don't
Yeah.
want to lose this thing. Now, but the thing is that this thing that I don't want to lose
Yeah.
doesn't sustain a long-lasting relationship.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So as much as I was looking out for that, it became a point where I was getting heartbroken when I'm not heartbroken. Because each time we had issues, I'm always thinking, oh, somebody is doing this in my head. Do you understand? Oh, someone is doing this. No, I'm just struggling with a lot of things in my spirit.
Okay.
So do you understand? So at some point, you know, out of maturity, growth, and life happening, I realized, no, this is not it. See, it is in phases. And by the time you're done with one phase, you move to another. You begin to discover yourself, and you begin to know what exactly you want.
All right, wait, hold it there. Hold it. This leads me to my next question. Kilefe, what do people want from us? What do guys want? I am so interested. I'm going to ask questions, like I said, but I want you guys to just tell me, being represented by the Association of Men,
Okay.
we need to know as young ladies. Do you understand? Especially there's so many ladies out there that they are tired. They keep going from one relationship to the other. They feel they're doing their best. Because sometimes you might be doing something wrong and you might not know. You might think you're going out before you go to your guys, you do your nails, you do your lash, you do everything. Some, they feel at your ball, can I eat out? Some, they feel cooking. But they get it wrong at the end of the day. Kilefe, what do men want?
Let me go first, and I'm saying this because I think the first thing that a woman needs to look out for in a man is this person ready to get married? It's once a woman can answer that question,
Deep.
you can now ask that question to a
So
man,
how
what
will
do
we know?
men
Because you
want?
guys are actors.
Now, okay, let's look at this. A lot of men, you see them, okay, does he have the resources? Is this person stable? I mean, is he stable? Is he financially okay?
Olamide, sorry to cut you short. There are men that are financially stable.
I'm not talking just about finance alone.
Wait,
okay.
Let me just say something.
Okay.
They are mature that you yourself as babe, because they say, why this guy never marry? You should say, get problem. Imagine a guy in his 40s, 50s, he's not married. Maybe some are even lucky to have a child, some don't have a child, and he's single. Now, let me just break it down because I've heard of so many experiences.
Yeah.
He's okay, he's comfortable, has a house, have a job, and everything. He starts to date you. He introduces you to his parents, his friends, all of them you eat. You say, my babe don't show, he don't cook. They will come, they will call our wife. You say, we feeling fly, they'll be hailing you. You guys are very terrible. Our wife, she will cook, she will wash plates, she will do everything. Our wife, she won't be reporting a Jide to Olamide, where your friend, no, say all of you now. Other side check on all of you, our wife. So, at that point, how am I supposed to know that this person don't have the intention of getting married to me? Because he has already made me feel in a safe place with him. I mean, I know his parents.
Yeah.
His friends call me our wife. My picture is probably in his living room, on his wallpaper. Probably my name saved as Bay. And all of you guys know the game you do when you change and all of that. You know all of that. We know.
Put a ringing tone.
Put a ringing tone. Then when you're with him, his phone is on silent. Maybe Small Chops is calling, and you know all those games. We know the games. You understand? But for the ones I don't know that they are dumb, because me, I'm a catching. I will catch you. Do you understand? I might not say anything, but trust me, I pay attention a lot. For the ones that don't have sense, I do not know, and they feel they have seen God sent husband. At what point would they know that? Because Olamide is saying, all these things, a man can have it. A player is a player.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
I'm actually saying that, the first thing a woman needs to identify is if this man is ready. And also as a woman, you don't need to do what a wife is doing for a man.
Preach. with Olamide.
So,
You
no,
see
no,
this?
because
See, Olamide, out of everything
most
you
women
said
are
there.
guilty.
Yes.
They are very guilty. I mean, you're playing the role of a wife.
Marriage
and a
on
girlfriend.
credit.
You get me? So when you play that thing, you give the guy already, if there's 100% of things
comfortable.
to see.
Yes.
Let's say you want to see a movie and you have done spoiler alert already. You have given him like 70%, and then he feels like he has seized it or kilo to cook.
Hey, why marry you?
Do you understand? So kilo to
There's
cook.
nothing
So
else to look
there is no
forward to.
suspense in the movie. You have lost that.
So is it safe to say we should
Yeah.
not be knocking our boyfriends?
I'm not saying you shouldn't now. Of course, knocking is one of the things that makes you guys know each other.
So
but
are you saying we should not cook for our boyfriend?
at least I would say that actually.
Really?
I would say that honestly.
All right.
I would say that
Noted.
because I've been guilty of that too. I've left the woman because I've seen.
She was too
I've seen
caring.
it all.
Oh my gosh.
I've seen it all.
Ladies, point two.
Yeah,
Okay. So basically, let me go back to this your question. What do men really
One.
want?
Yes.
All right. So this is it.
That's in a relationship.
In a relationship, yeah. That's what I'm saying. So I need. It is very important for every woman to know that what men want is not as much as what women want. Now listen, this is it.
Olamide just looked at me.
Yeah, what men want is not as much as what women want.
Like Coleto, yeah.
Yes,
It's not
as
that deep.
Yeah, it's not that deep. Okay, now this is it. Men, they want what these men, what we want. They are just limited things. They are not things that are so loud.
Look at what Olamide just said now.
They just
I'm sure some girls are actually heartbroken now.
yeah. No, now this is it. You can tell from. You know, okay. Before I got married to my wife, she was telling me that come. The things I have, by the time I bring them into this our new house, you are going to leave this wardrobe for me because all the things I have will occupy the wardrobe.
Your
and the
wife
shoe
is
rack.
my sister.
Do you understand?
Your wife is my
So-
sister. Just
so-
say, whosoever is going to get married to me, she just give me one room.
Oh, so
for
this
my
is the room
stuff.
for
So
yourself.
I swear down.
So she said, and the things I'm gonna be buying,
Yeah.
which she already bought, and by the time she bought all of these things, they had already occupied everywhere, and she's here to bring those ones too. So I am at the verge of vacating my my wardrobe now. So I'm just saying this now. If you look at this, an average woman, her want is unlimited at every level. A woman is adventurous. She needs it new all the time. Do you understand? She wants it different all the time. If you are taking a woman to every part of the Africa, she want to go to Europe. If you are taking her to every part of Europe, she want to go to America.
Not all, though.
Just hold on.
I mean,
I'm just giving you an
literally speaking,
instance.
People like
literally
us.
speaking.
I'm
Take
just,
me to your
I'm just,
village, I'm
no, I'm
okay.
not. I'm just literally speaking. Like, you know, at the least of it. Do you understand?
So get to your point. What are you
So,
trying to
so
say
my,
in
my
essence?
point is this: if you're asking the question, what men really want, you understand?
Yes.
The answer lies on what women has actually put. They've put a whole lot on the table that is making it difficult for a man to even say, "Come, this is what you need to do for us to get going." Now, this is it. Let me make it more clear. Do you understand? The man said, okay, this is it. I want respect and I want this, like you said. And the woman feels, okay, that's what you want. I'm giving you this, I'm giving you that. Do you get? And the woman comes up tomorrow and be like, okay, you know what? We are staying in a room and parlor in Mushin. You understand? Can we just move somewhere to Lekki? Do you understand? And the guy said, no, I can't really do this time. And you know, when a woman is up to something, do you understand? If you cannot do it at that moment, you understand? Irrespective of how much she loves you and how much she likes you, you understand? It is already something that is on your throat. You have to get it done with. So, it's about the woman's wanting now. That is
more of the women want.
DJ, you still
So-
not answered my question.
So- no, I am answering you.
But I'm getting angry. I know this for sure, and I tell you for free that men loves respect.
Yeah.
But respect can be relative. What kind of respect? Because I'm an alpha female. Don't get it twisted. That doesn't mean I will not or I am not loyal to my man. So the problem with alpha female is it's the way you approach us. For example, AY show. baby GD, darling, you know, we're romantic and all of that. I want to go. Oh no, I don't. I won't even take permission. I'm telling you. So I'm going to AY show with my friends. Me, I'm even very detailed. Like I won't send you a picture of what I want to wear. I can't be that detailed. And you just say, "Don't go. You're not going with me. So you be going in the night. This dress is too short. Malo. No. I will go. If you want to break up with me, you break up with me. But if you come with this approach of, because the truth is that it's not only men that have ego, women have ego too, the ones that have sense, anyways. And you say, no, babes, but you're still on medication, and you had a hectic week. Do you understand? You're hosting an event tomorrow. I don't know. I don't think you should go. I think you should just give the ticket out on your show or something. But you can go if you want to, but I don't think it's a good idea. You need to rest. Look at you. You're looking stressed. I will stay. Why? Because you did it the right way. Respect is reciprocal. Or I'm wearing a dress and maybe you're probably around and you feel it's too short. And you say, you're going out like this with this short dress. You would have even stand on the road and let me know that it's a shower walking out the door. That dress I wear to. My wall. But if you now say, no, come on, babes, you're a brand, you know. I think it's rather too short. Why don't you wear a pantyhose? Or that pink dress I got for you, why don't you? I would change. I won't pick your head and say thanks. Or, you know. So approach. What am I trying to say? Respect is reciprocal. If you disrespect me as a lady, I will give you basketballs. If you treat me as a queen and you approach me rightly, do you understand? Like I always say, we ladies, unconsciously, the ones that have sense. I'm not talking about the ones that used to beat up their boyfriends. The ones that really want, yes. They. I get person. I know just one louder for you. Yeah. What am I trying to say? Unconsciously, like I said, I'm talking about women that are really ready for a relationship. We unconsciously dish out what you give us. If you're the troublesome boyfriend, like every small thing, you're quarreling that, as I'm seeing Jide now, I'm scared, oh my God, what are we going to quarrel about this time around? I'm already on a defense mode. Because I already know that this Jide, so I'm already on my defense. So any little thing, I'm ready to defend myself. But if you're a sweet, loving baby boy, Jide, and you have a way of passing your message across, come on. So we're talking about respect.
You have something to say.
Yeah. Respect.
Okay. So, let's be clear with ourselves. In every relationship, there is role for each partner to play. Default role for them to play. And you can't take that out of any relationship. Now, you know, it is like when you employ some staff, you understand, and everyone has their roles to play, and there are superior roles, there are, you know, junior roles and all of that, and you want to switch roles, or you expect what the other role is getting, you should be getting it. Now, this is how it works. Now, can you imagine a man, a guy telling the lady or the girl saying, come, you have to love me in this certain way. This is how you should love me. And he's actually fighting for it in such a way. He's telling the girlfriend, come, this is how you should love me. This is how I want to be loved. You should give me all of this. So I'm just saying that because if a man is struggling with a girl on how he should be loved, while he's supposed to be dishing to the girl the love, do you understand? Then there's a conflict of role. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Now, this is what I'm saying. If my responsibility is to love my girl, then let me love her. Let me do what I have to do to love her. Let me understand her love language. Let me play my role and do what I have to do. Now, in her own space, if she understands what it means to respect me, she should do that without me asking for it.
Or demanding
for
forcing it.
Forcing it. Yeah. So now that boils down to you just said something. Oh, you're going somewhere. You understand? You haven't mentioned it to me before. Do you understand? You just told me, I'm going somewhere and all of that. I feel like, oh,
So you had it all
what's
planned,
happening?
yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So most times, there are times that the man just wants to feed on his ego. Sometimes.
All the time.
No, I'm not, no, I'm saying, no, I'm not talking
Even
about,
DJ Limo is shaking his head.
I'm not talking about the toxic one, actually. Sometimes you just want to feed on
I think
it.
it's see, don't, let's call it spade a spade. All men like their egos to be pampered. They want to feel like the man in the relationship. Can sex determine who you want to spend the rest of your life with, or if you want who you want to stay with? Because I hear some guys that won't say, I can never marry a virgin. But what if she's a virgin, I really like her? Are you willing to teach her? What if she's not good? Or maybe she's circumcised or she doesn't, respond. Yeah, I'm speaking on behalf of women. I feel there's some ladies out there that are circumcised. Why is somebody looking at me like that? There's some ladies that are circumcised. There's some that they just don't.
Okay, now the question is this. When it comes to this, okay, now that we are shifting the paradigm.
And you guys have to be honest, because I know you guys have options. Any Shade, in Kechi, and so you guys do a lot of comparison. You guys do a lot of comparison. So what does it play a role in choosing your partner?
You know that.
See, did it on the stammer. You know, answer the question.
Actually, I have a lot going on in my mind. So the thing is that, the truth is that if you have to be talking about sex, we need to first of all answer this question. You understand? Who are those in the act when it comes to sex?
Lovers now.
Lovers, okay, now. The men, the guys in question, you understand? When you use the word virgin, you understand? What comes to your head? Is it the guy or the lady?
The lady, of course.
The lady. Okay, so we don't have the virgin guy.
I'm not interested. You guys are always fine.
Okay.
So I'm actually going somewhere now. If that is the point we are right now, then the game starter itself, those who initiate the sex itself, are the guys. You understand?
Yes.
And the girls are the one who get into the act.
Yeah.
You understand? And become conversant with the act. Do you understand? So now, if you are now coming to the question that, okay, does sex keeps the man or
virginity was just an example. I'm talking about generally.
Generally.
Sexual performance.
So the thing is that these guys you are talking about, you understand? I use the word, I always tell everybody, I say, come, guys are hunters. That is it. Yes, guys are real hunters. So that is what it is. So a lady that is not a virgin was hunted by a guy. Do you understand what I'm saying? So she didn't just wake up one day and find out she's not a virgin.
You're emphasizing on virgin. Let's skip virgin.
That's all. No, yeah.
Okay. Generally, you guys, you said most guys that got to where they are in terms of marriage engagement, they've been on the straight world, analyze and everything. There's always option. I know you guys do it a lot. You guys do a lot of comparison, especially when you get to the stage of marriage. I'm not saying Olamide did it or whatever before I go and shake table. But what am I trying to say? You guys always compare. You're dating in Kechi. You're talking to Ada on Facebook. You're talking to Stephanie on Instagram. You're probably seeing 3 of them, and probably you're just lacking one or whatever.
People I know.
Okay. The Holy Spirit. You know I'm a child of God, so the Holy Spirit might be mystery something to me. What am I trying to say? At some point, the ones that like to explore and they want to be sure. Sometimes guys are like, I don't want to make a wrong decision. You now start sleeping with a Shade, Stephanie, and Bimbo in the claim of looking for a wife, and you trying to be sure you're not making a wrong decision. Does that determine, can it be a major reason to decide who you want to spend the rest of your life with?
Yes.
Why?
I'm telling you yes, because see, I mean, it's a blessing when you find a woman you can pray together with, and at the same time she can be a porn star. It's a blessing.
But some guys judge.
No.
Okay, I wanted to share an experience, but my dad might be listening, so you know. But have you met judgmental guys before?
Yeah.
That you guys are probably, you just want to explore because I'm very playful and all of that. And probably maybe he's watching TV and you just come to start, trying to distract him. You're whining, and then maybe you guys, and he's like, oh my God, my girlfriend is a slut. There are some judgmental guys like that. So there are some girls that even pretend in bed, because especially when it comes to first intimacy, because they don't want to be portrayed as a porn star or pay a lady budget. Am I lying? Even when she wants to before he will say
You will not
Moti
discover
Baje.
that.
So,
What's
but
he doing?
that's why I'm like, what do guys want? Because at that point, and Olamide might like me to be, oh, go, but and all of that. But me, I'm trying to form good girl. I've not, and all of that, because I'm trying not to give a wrong impression to Olamide that I'm a porn star or slut. But on the other hand, Olamide is saying, this Betty is very boring. She cannot handle it. She cannot do this. She cannot do that. Whereas me, on the other hand, I'm like, oh my God, I really want to go crazy, but I don't want him to judge me as a bad person.
If you can actually comport yourself in the first place, that means the guy is not doing a good job.
Look good, like guys. Well, I want you both to summarize it. 2 different things. That's one.
Who goes first?
2, you go first. Jide wraps up. 2, all this in 1 minute too. 2, I want you to advise us. Now you're going to sly your guys. At what point do you think we should take a bow when it comes to Lord of the Ring relationship or a long-term relationship? I think once it's 2-3 years and it's not leading anywhere, take a bow, because from first year you guys are already getting to know yourself. Second year, already deciding if you want to continue with this relationship or not. You as a guy, you're already saying she's my wife, she's not my wife. You as a lady, you're like, okay, I can deal with his shit and all of that. Third year, you guys are already doing engagement and whatever. Anything more than 3 years, I think, So at what point should a lady take a bow in a long-term relationship and generalize what men really want? Who want to go first?
Let me go first.
Who should go first? Olamide. Please summarize it in 1 minute.
I want to give a special shout out to a girl that broke up with me when I was still,
In the
I
world.
was not ready.
Are you
This girl
trying
was
to
actually ready.
apologize
No,
to
I'm
her
not
on air?
apologizing. I'm just telling her well done.
Okay.
She was quick enough to realize that I wasn't ready.
So she was smart. She
Yeah,
had.
she
No, that's why I
liked
keep
me.
saying girls that have
She
sense.
really liked me and she knew what she wanted. I wasn't what she wanted at that point. And I
Okay.
won't lie, I wasn't what she wanted.
And you
I
were not
knew
ready.
I wasn't ready.
And you were not ready to get married
She
to her.
was ready.
You
So
see?
she broke up and I understood. No hard feelings.
Okay.
So as a woman, you need to understand what you want. You need to understand that, okay, this is what I want, and go for it. And also,
Is she married now? Sorry,
Yeah,
Olamide.
she's married now.
Oh yeah, Kwele.
Serious to me. So you have to understand that you have to love your man, show him love, right? It's fine to show him love, pamper him. Men can be they can act
Big
like babies. Yeah. I mean, just show him love,
I want
pamper
my
him.
man to be.
You
Anyway.
know, tell him good things.
Aw.
Inspire him, like let him find happiness in you. Be his resting
Be
place.
his peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So don't let a man go to work and have a stressful day and still come back home and have a stressful day. You have to be his peace.
Don't nag.
His confinement where he can talk to and bear it out. Don't be judgmental. You don't have to judge him. If he opens up to you, in fact, you're a very lucky person. So for the women, I think from the first year of dating, you should already know where the relationship is headed. So if you can't define it from the first year, I think you should just say bye-bye to Jati.
Yeah. Thank you, Jide.
Yeah, basically, I want to agree with what he said too,
Yeah. I want different points of
Yeah,
view. You're giving us
definitely.
secrets. You're slying your guys. Okay.
So basically, when you have to deal with your man, you understand, just ensure that you understand the place of role, like I said. Just understand that what I need to give to this man is love, and be deliberate about how you want to respect him. When you have that man in your space, let it be your own decision that this man that I have, I've chosen to love him and I've chosen to respect him. Now, the truth is that we are in a society where there are several things that is not really working in favor of men. But the truth is that when there's a woman in the space who encourages him, who gives him the confidence that he can always carry on and get things done. Then let me just switch on to what when you have to be in that relationship.
Yes. When to
the
take a
point
bow.
where you need to take a bow and all of that. Yes. It can be up to 3 years. It's not a bad thing if you have plans.
Yeah.
If you have plans going on for you.
Yeah, but
yes,
if
that's
there's no
not okay.
direction.
But if there's no direction
And
and
he's
you
not
guys are
saying
just there,
anything.
he's not saying anything and all that.
Yeah.
And like I said in quote, men know what they want.
Yeah.
And that's where you find situations like, a guy can be in a relationship with a lady for 3 years and find another one and get married in 2 months or 3 months. It happens. So men know what they want. If he has not come up with that word like, come, let's get married by this time, after a year or 2 years, then